everyone's going? Welcome back to the channel. We're on a great day. Here we are, Monterey, California. About ready to walk into the Quail and next to the Zenvo house. Let's check this thing out. Here we have the Zenvo house. It looks like full carbon fiber wheels on this Zenvo. Looks absolutely amazing, doesn't it? This dark blue, this is a hypercar right here. Yep, this is what you see next to the Quail. Let's head inside. And here we are at the McLaren booth, their brand new hypercar essentially, the all new Solus GT, as you can see here. Let's check this thing out. Honestly, insane. Look at the front suspension. Everything is fully exposed like an F1 car. I absolutely love the design here. It looks like a Batmobile almost. I'm not sure how to describe it. Being a McLaren fan, I think this is like the ultimate one so far. I like it more than the Senna. It looks beyond futuristic, like a Batmobile, beyond incredible. This thing is so wild again. 830 horsepower, 5.2 liter V10 that pumps out more than 479 pound-feet of torque and a 10,000 RPM red line. The best part is it weighs just 2,200 pounds. So basically it's inspired by a Gran Turismo car, and McLaren MSO has created their latest track-only hypercar, weighing just 2,200 pounds, and it can produce 2,600 pounds of downforce. That's double the weight of the car. 0 to 60 in less than 2.5 seconds, and only 25 will be made for the multi-million-dollar price tag. But for what you're getting out of it, this thing is going to hold its value for sure. And not only does it have a 5.2 liter V10 that is completely unique, it revs again to 10,000 RPM. This time around, you don't have a DCT, you have a 7-speed sequential gearbox with straight cut gears and a carbon fiber clutch. Basically, McLaren says the car is motorsport derived, intended for LMP type cars. Regardless, you don't have an active rear spoiler that adjusts. This is a fixed rear wing intended for the maximum grip. This just shows McLaren's track devotion to building the fastest cars you can buy. So with that being said, they usually take some engineering technologies that they design and innovate with these one-off cars and bring them down to the road cars. Hopefully we start seeing some of these innovations on street cars from this, $3 million track-focused hypercar. If track cars get more close to this, then I would be totally in for it. It's so cool because you can see the double wishbone suspension essentially with these floating wheel arches. And if you buy it, you get a bespoke helmet and Hans device that comes with the car. But it's a nice touch. Not only do you have the carbon monocoque tub, the carbon fiber chassis, but tons of the components are also titanium printed. Plus it has carbon crash structures just like an F1. Oh, one thing I just realized, look at the brake caliper. It's actually hanging upside down. That is so cool. I love this car right here, what they did with it. Literally, this is a absolute LMP1 race car, essentially. Share this amazing carbon fiber, full carbon fiber McLaren 765 LT. This is the ultimate spec for a 765 LT I've ever seen yet. What do you think about it? Look at the carbon fiber all throughout the finish. It looks insane. This is my favorite hypercar slash supercar there is, and we tested a similarly equipped, I guess not so similar, it was an exposed carbon fiber, but very close to this, and the way it drives, it is unreal. There's nothing on the street that could really compete against the 765 LT, and with all that being said, I think this is a winner with the spec because the blue accents, even for the Senna seats on the interior. I love this car. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below about the 765 LT Spider finished in exposed carbon fiber. Yeah, it's going to cost a lot of extra money, but I think it's going to be totally worth it. All right, here we are. We have made it to the McLaren event with Kurt and there's Steven over there. Lambo owner checking out a Rolls Royce. He doesn't like it. Coming this way, SF90, absolutely crazy, next to the Artura, and more 720s up here. Drone in the air. Where'd you park the McLaren, Kurt?
It's in the shop.
If you're a McLaren owner, why do you have a Lamborghini jacket on?
Why not have both?
And Louis Vuitton shoes.
Why not both?
All right, here we have the Artura again. Love this dark blue paint job over the finish. The louvers are finished in a, I think a black metallic paint all throughout. And then you have a really cool like orange striping inside the cockpit with the Alcantara. Love Alcantara finishes and walking around this car here. Yeah, big fan of the Artura. It drives very well. Stay tuned for our official first drive on the racetrack. That should be coming very soon, and I cannot wait to share with all of you how this thing actually handles towards the limit. Is it a proper McLaren? You will find out. So far, it feels like it's a very fun car. However, you really get a good idea driving towards the limit, and with its new differential, first electronic differential for a McLaren, we should be getting a good idea of how it stacks up against the brake steer that is currently in all other McLarens, which there's no standard differential in this McLaren in front of us. What it's doing is that it's applying the brake rotors, the pads, towards each corner to give force to rotate the vehicle and act like a differential. So in the end of the day, it will make it so that it can handle and turn very hard, like really lose any understeer you can have, because since it's grabbing the brakes out back, it can rotate much harder. Not only that, it doesn't need the excess weight of a differential. They've done a great job using this tech that was originally developed in Formula One, with having 2 brake pedals. Brake steer was actually banned in F1 because of, I think, McLaren, which, yeah, the Artura is the first ever McLaren that does not have brake steer. Here we are, we have made it into the McLaren special owners event, VIP event. Very cool turnout here today. All the cool ambient lighting everywhere. They just unveiled their all new Solus GT, which is insane. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button to help me out and subscribe for much more great content coming out your way. Hope you enjoyed the special access to check out some of these amazing cars. I'll see all of you in the next episode.